happy day, my party people. I am Shauna Halley Lee, uplifting those who uplift our children. So, as I'm getting ready to go inside the building into my office right now, but something came up and I just wanted to share it. I had to laugh to myself, and you can tell me if this makes sense to you. So, one day I was talking to my husband, right? About going to the grocery store. And of course I was complaining that it was too far. And he said, "You don't have to walk, do you?" And I thought it was hilarious because you guys know sometimes when we are in our feelings and we are in those moods where we don't want to do something, but there is someone in our life that will just give it to us straight and remind us of how blessed we are. And we could have been in so many different places. And when he said, "You don't have to walk, do you?" it reminds me of even sometimes what we do in life, how we take for granted our skills, how we take for granted the life, the things that we have overcome, how we take for granted that when we get to close one chapter and start another one, how it's a privilege and how it's a blessing to be able to look back over our life and learn lessons and not have to make the same mistakes over and over again, or even just ask ourselves if we are, in this continuous cycle of doing the same thing and not getting the results. Pausing long enough, get out of the rat race, get out of the hustle mode, and sit down somewhere, as the country folks will say. Go sit down somewhere now. Sit down somewhere long enough to see the value in this present moment, to see the value in what could be different, to see the value in having hope and a bigger vision for your life. And all of that happens when we show appreciation for where we are and what we have. I heard a saying once that the rear view mirror, there's a reason the windshield or the front windshield is larger than the rear view mirror, because there's so much more ahead of us than we are leaving behind. And everything that happened to us in the past doesn't have to leave such a scar that we can't live the rest of our lives with joy and peace and happiness and fulfillment. So that's what all of this, all of what I do is about, is not discounting the past, but not allowing it to keep us stuck, not allowing it to cripple us. So I want you to think about what it means for you today to reclaim your personal power. Power to rise. Power to see yourself as valuable and worthy of the best life, this living, this earth, this body can offer you. Think about it, because as much as I have accomplished, there are still moments in my life when I feel like I could be doing more. But there's always, especially my husband, someone that care about me, that reminds me of how far I have come. How far have you come? And if you are not where you want to be, what is holding you in limbo right now? What do you want? What do you really, really want? And that thing that you want, why is it important to your clarity? Why is it important to your confidence? Why is it important to your future? Why is it important to your fulfillment in life. It's not just what you want, but ask yourself why you want it, because you don't want to want something that will keep you unhappy, unfulfilled, stuck, reliving yesteryears. Yeah, there we go. Bite-sized pieces to bring you more peace. And I'll see you at the top of your game. Hey, those of you who are watching, share this video because it's time as women for us to rise and let our light be seen. Reclaim your personal power because guess what? Your future is already funded. And how do you know that? Look at how many women, mothers, and teachers are already doing what you want to do. That means you already have access. But what is in the way of your access? What is your stumbling block? What is keeping you from your mountaintop? I don't know. You have to do the work so that it can work for you. See you at the top.